Don't do it to him, Dizzle. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And as you see for the title of this video, we're going to talk about Songkran. Yes, we're going to prepare you for Songkran that's coming up in 2026. And just for any Songkran for the next few years, so you could be prepared when you come here. Don't forget to like the video right now, subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna get right into it. Let's go. Okay, so number 5, and this is kind of self-explanatory, but I gotta, say this. You want to protect all your belongings. And when I mean your belongings, your wallet, your cell phone, everything. So I would suggest like having like some type of Ziploc bag or something like this. They sell these outside in Kosan Road or in any big mall around Sokran, and you can find these basically anywhere. Or you could just get a Ziploc bag and put your cell phone in here and just put it in here and protect it. These things also you can like press your cell phone, still record and do everything. So these are really good to protect your cell phone. I will also bring like a bag and to put your wallet or something in, but make sure your bag isn't like very very thin. You want it to be like thick enough so it can protect water, so much water won't be into it. I will say you will get wet regardless, so you will get drenched wet, but you want to have a good book bag or something to protect all your belongings so they won't get super wet, and you don't want everything to get wet. So make sure you protect your belongings and make sure that you have things that are not very, important for you to lose, because a lot of people lose their stuff, and you want to make sure that you have a bag or something to keep all your stuff in and make sure that it protects it from water. Okay, so number 4, and this is kind of self-explanatory too, but just in case people need to know, I will wear something that is easy to dry or you don't mind getting wet. Something more like something like this, like a shirt, like a easy wearable shirt, something that is very thin, easy can dry, and you don't really mind getting wet. Because you can get this wet and then just throw it in the washer machine afterwards, and it will be perfectly fine. Make sure that you won't wear anything that's like, you know, too heavy on you, or things that are too valuable. You don't really want to wear like jewelry or anything that you would consider very valuable to you, and you don't want to lose or you don't want to ruin while getting wet. This place, when you in Songkran, it's gonna be so many people, and people just wearing casual clothes and just things they don't mind getting wet. So okay, so number 3. Now I want to talk about the guns you should have. This is war, real water war. So you need to be prepared. I will say, just because you buy an expensive gun, the electric guns are good. It's just the batteries run out sometimes quickly, and the pump guns isn't really good. So you just got to be careful on which guns you're going to buy, and just buy the ones that you think will be the best for you. Doesn't mean the gun is going to be good. And I'm going to say this again. Just because you buy an expensive gun does not mean the gun is going to be good. Yes, it might be priced and it might say, oh, this is the best gun to use for Sokran, but it might not be good. They sell guns all over Thailand when it's around Sokran, and you can get guns anywhere. So if you lose your gun, don't have a gun, you can get one anywhere to be prepared. I'm going to recommend you some guns. So the ones I used last year. I'm going to first start off with my machine gun, it has a lot of balance in it. It shoots very, very good. It has a lot of range. It shoots fire rate is very high, and you can shoot multiple people, and it gives a lot of impact when you shoot. And that's why you have this drum right here that is really good too. So I use this gun if I'm just trying to like spray multiple people at the time. But sometimes a big gun is not the best gun. That and this is not even like my primary weapon. This is a gun I use like if I'm just like something that happened to my main guns. And I'm about to show you my main guns right now, but I forgot what this gun was called because I got this last year. But I probably put it on the screen or something or in the description down below. But this gun is really good. I think it's called Space Machine. It says it on the gun Space Machine. So hopefully you can find this gun. But this gun was pretty good. But my main guns, about to put this down, is these babies. These are extremely good. Now, I have two of them because one of them was so good that the second one, I had to get two of them because you look like a menace when you have two of these guns. And when I tell you these are so good because it has the drum, so you have, a bigger magazine, and it also sprays really, really fast, and it sprays with impact. So people are gonna have like basic guns that's gonna like squirt you a little bit, and that's because they just bought like some regular gun out there. But if you buy these bad boys, these is going to do the trick. It's going to literally, make people stop shooting you because they know that these are going to give a little impact, give it a little And when I tell you I'm going to be using these again, so if you see me out on the street, you might not want to shoot me. But these are really good. I would recommend like machine pistols or it's just very good to handle. You can also use like one of the guns as a pistol on your thing. You can get a smaller pistol if you want, and you can have the big gun as your primary. And I've seen a lot of people do this. I've seen a lot of people have like tanks on their backs or even like jetpacks. So it all depends on how you want to do it. But just because you spend more money does not mean your gun is going to be good. I'm telling you.
Okay,
I see.
so
Number two, as you can see, what I got on is protective gear. So protective gear, and for number two, is very important because one, people sometimes get sick in Songkran because people be getting shot with dirty water and it goes in their mouth, and it's just sometimes the dirty water messes up your skin or something like that. So you want to make sure you have protective gear. I got this mask from Songkran from buying it on the street last year, and I got the mask and I bought some sunglasses just so I can have protective gear. This is so good, and this is probably should be number one, but number one took the cake on this one. But this is very important because you want to protect your body, your face. A lot of water will get shot at you, and you want to protect your body, your face, your mouth, your everything, your eyes especially. That's why you have sunglasses. So you have protective gear. You don't have to have this particular mask or a mask in general, but make sure you just don't want to get shot in the mouth and you don't want to get shot in the eye. So definitely have sunglasses. I'll have this whole gear just so I protect my whole face. So when people shoot me, it doesn't phase me because I got my machine pistols. I'm shooting at everybody, and not only that, I have all this protective gear like I'm going into war. And this is what you need to make sure that you are protected not only from the water, but just protected from getting sick or anything else. And you don't want that to happen just because attended the Sokran Festival. Okay, now number one, and this is so important because I've seen tourists do this and I've seen people get in trouble for this. And I'm only putting this as number one because I think it's very important for anybody that's in Songkran, not even Thai people. And that is no etiquette, meaning like do not shoot people that are not like really into soul cream, meaning like don't shoot elderly people, don't shoot babies, don't shoot monks, don't shoot people that isn't really supposed to be getting shot at, if that makes sense. Like I seen people shoot at monks and stuff like that, which is totally disrespectful. Do not do that. You do not want to shoot monks and stuff like that, and you also don't want to do some absurd stuff because it's the Songkran festival. Maybe, vandalize stuff, or, maybe start acting obnoxious because you at Songkran festival, and just, it's just you don't want to do stuff that's wow. I seen people do wild stuff in Songkran, and you need to mind yourself that yes, you want to have fun, but don't mess it up for everybody. Don't mess it up for yourself or anybody else just because you're trying to have fun. And I just want to make sure that yes, if you go outside, you're going to get shot, but do not shoot, you know, bikers and stuff like that, because they are trying to take the person to their destination, or they're trying to get to their destination. They know they're gonna get wet, but you don't want to mess up their view. You don't want to shoot them and they end up, hitting a car or something. Just know how to pretend yourself when you trying to, play and have fun, and just be careful. Don't do obnoxious things, and that's just the bottom line. All right, bonus. So I want to talk about the places you should go to. Um, you can go to Selam Road, where it's going to be packed. It's going to be an endless pack festival where everybody's going to be shooting at each other. You can also go to Kosan Road, which is the party road, and you can go there any day. It's going to be a lot of people, but in this particular season, it's going to be packed. You can go to Akasium, or you can go to any big mall, and it's gonna be a plethora of people there, and it's gonna be a lot of water guns, and everybody knows what it is there. I also want to say it will be people that put clay on you. It's like a tradition. Um, Make sure you're respectful. If you don't want clay on you, I mean, it's just gonna probably happen. But I would just wear a mask, like I'm gonna have a mask. They might put clay on your shoulder, or they most likely put it on your face. And if you don't want clay on you, I will wear a mask or something. But just so you could be prepared, they put clay for their tradition. This is for a cleansing. This is for a fresh start of a new year. So have fun. Um, don't do nothing disrespectful. Have fun, but don't have way too much fun where it gets you into trouble. Thank you for watching my channel. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel for more future videos like this. I want you to have fun in Songkran. Um, I want you to make sure you have all your protective gear. Make sure you have, your book bag and stuff. You could have extra waters in there. Make sure you put your water and stuff in a safe place. You don't want to misplace anything. Um, Yes, be prepared, have the right clothes, have the right guns, have the right protective gear, and you will be perfectly fine. But live, laugh, learn, listen, and always love everybody. And don't do it to them. Fizzle. I appreciate you guys watching the channel, and I hope you have a great Sokran and a great new year. Peace.